a major setback for Mnangagwa as leaked military intelligence reports pressured him to halt CAB3 and warns of election laws. So a document circulating online today and described as a top secret intelligence and risk assessment is sparking intense debate in Zimbabwe political circles after it alleged deep division within the ruling party and warned of a serious consequence linked to CAB3 Constitutional Amendment Bill number 3. While the authenticity of the document has not been independently verified, it contains a picture of a government facing both internal strain and mounting political risk ahead of the 2028 election. Good day everyone, kusangana kwa teta zvakare pana pa channel yenyu Mnangagwa News patinobata nhau dzinenge dzichiitika munharaunda nemunyika yeZimbabwe tichingoti kana pane vachangosvika pana pa channel yenyu kindly support us nekusubscribe nekutena notification bell kuti patinoposta nhau idzi unova uri wekutanga kusangana nenews dzatinenge taisa. So today kune a document riri kutenderera anova ari mapepa ari kutenderera ari kunzi military intelligence anyora mazita everuzhinji zviri kunzi zvigananda cut your lead by kuda kwashita gwirei wignojevayo ascot pedzisai kupwanya and tungwarara vari kunzi have emerged as a parallel combined structure that has infiltrated both them as an PF in the government by bypassing party traditional. Hence this group iri kunzi iro ndiro capture hurumende yeZANU-PF and tiri kuona kuti chiitiko ichi chiri kuzivikanwa neveruzhinji muZANU-PF. So kwabuda military intelligence document rinova riri document ratenderedzwa chinzi rikupa yambiro kuna vaMnangagwa zvichinzi mauto azivisa patsamba iyi achiti iwo ari kupa vaMnangagwa warning kuti vasambofe vakapusha nhau yeCAB3 ndavagari vastopa nhau yeCAB3 ende vakapromiswa kunzi pamaelection ari kuteera munoluza maelection iyayo. Ende tikatarisa kuti zvinhu zvakawanda madocument anosanganisira kana zvitupa kana nhau dzemaelection idzi madocument akawanda enyika yeZimbabwe anochengetedzwa kumauto. Saka makaona mauto akunyora tsamba achizivisa kuruzhinji achiudza vaMnangagwa military intelligence report yavo iri kutenderedzwa zvinenge zvisina kumira zvakanaka. According to the reports, a network described as Zvigananda is said to have gained a significant influence within both a government and ruling party structure. The document claims that this group operate outside the formal channels, allegedly shaping key decisions through financial power and informal authority. It further suggests that traditional party system from grassroots structure up to central committee are being bypassed with unelected individual exerting influence over state operations and policy direction. There is a serious allegation and again they remain unconfirmed. However, they reflect the growing public discourse. A center theme in the document is Constitutional Amendment Bill number 3. The report claims that the bill is not simply a reform measure but rather a strategy move with a far-reaching political implication. According to the document, CAB3 could potentially shift how presidential authority is determined, raising concern among critics that it may alter democratic process. The reports allege that these could be used to consolidate power and reduce accountability. Supporters of the constitution reform, on the other hand, have urged in other forum that such changes are necessary for stability and governance efficiency. A warning of the political electoral consequence. One of the most striking claims in the report is the warning of a potential electoral backlash. It suggests that public dissatisfaction combined with economic challenges such as high unemployment and poverty could significantly affect vote behavior. The document even goes as far as predicting a difficult path for the ruling party in the 2028 election, regardless of whether CAB3 succeed or fail, either though reject at the polls for dispute over legitimacy. Again, these are projections contained with the document. Claims of the internal division. The report also speaks of growing functionalism, alleging a dividing between those aligned with the material interests and those who see themselves as defending the party's original ideology principle. It claims that this split could depend in the coming years, potentially leading to a heightened tensions or instability if not addressed. Observers of the Zimbabwean politics have long noted internal competition within major parties through the extension described in the document remains a matter of debate. Another major point raised in the alleged use of a financial influence to shape political outcome. The report claims that wealth accumulation and patronage system are playing a central role in decision-making process. It also suggests that such practice could have broader implications for governance, economic fairness, and public trust. The document further alleged that lens on controversial networks could impact Zimbabwe's international standing potential, affecting relationship with regional and global partners. Well, this is presented as a risky scenario. It highlights the interconnected nature of domestic policy and international perception. As the document continues to circulate, it has added a fuel to ongoing political conversation across the countries, whether authentic or not. It reflects underlying anxious about the reform and the future direction of the nation. What remains clear is that issues like constitutional reform, economic stability, and political unity will continue to shape Zimbabwe's path in the years leading up to 2028. So muri Zimbabwe ndo tsamba yabuda iyi. Tsamba iyi yaita kuti veruzhinji vakomende pamusoro petsamba iyi. Taona retired general vanozivikanwa Zigaoke vachikomendawo pamusoro petsamba iyi, vachinyorowo mashoko. Kwakaitawo political commentator anova Lini anyorowo mashoko achibuditsa tsamba iyi ichitenderedzwa. Zvaita kuti igotendera munyika yedu yeZimbabwe, zvaita kuti igovhundutse chikwata chezvigananda, sezvo ndizvo zvanyanya kunemwa patsamba iyi, zvichinzi vakashandisa mari inokwana kuita 3.2 billion in state fund, inova iri mari yavari kunzi vakashandisa mabhengi akasiyana siyana, vachinzi ivo ndivo vari kupusha nawo nechiitiko che2030. So vonzi nemauto kumira ipapo, chibva mamirira ipapo, musaende mberi nechiitiko ichi. So veruzhinji voti, if corruption is being alleged at any level, the answer is simple: investigation and hold people accountable, not denial, not slogan, not functional protection. Zimbabwe needs consequence, not endless accusation without action. You run the risk of creating victims out of those you call valiant if you continue speaking from a space of powerlessness. If they are the much of the threat, what is the state doing about it? Just an observation from the side. Talk is cheap. This time we need a real operation, restore legacy and remove all criminals around the president and in the government. I repeat, all criminals we have moved to the west level now. So vanhu veruzhinji vari kuti zviri kunzi zvigananda izvi zvakatonyanya kudarika zvenguva yadhi late Robert Mugabe. Tiri kuda hurumende kana kuti chikwata sechakashanda pa2017 chakabvisa chikwata chadhi late Robert Mugabe cheoperation restore legacy, takuda chakasimba kudarika ichi chinobvisa apa. Vamwe vakati mauto ndaasagumire mukunyora tsamba anofanira kubuda kunze achizadzisa zvavanyora mutsamba. So ndonawo iri kuudzwa zvikananda kunzi chimera henyu pusha 2030 mukuru wenyu pamaelection anoteera aya hapana kuri kuendwa. What's your take on this? What's your take on this news? This is Mnangagwa News, where we give you the trending news which is happening in Zimbabwe. I thank you for keep on supporting our YouTube channel.